The medieval fantasy setting can offer players some of the most visually interesting environments. This, paired with a solid story and gameplay, can give players some memorable experiences. Today, I'm going to talk to you about a game that takes a swing at this setting with some beautiful landscapes and music. Hi everyone, my name is Jeremy and this is my non-spoiler review for Finding the Soul Orb for PS5. The game was developed by Dongguk Bodur and published by East Asia Soft. Finding the Soul Orb follows the story of Alexander, a sailor that is searching for the Soul Orb, which has revealed itself to him in dreams and asked him to find it. You will have to traverse a dark fantasy world and fight against hordes of werewolves in order to find it. The story of this game is presented mostly through text that you read when you stand on a designated tree stumps and focuses mostly on events that take place before the main game. Additionally, you get some dream sequences with some decent voice acting where the Soul Orb talks to the main character. In regards to the visuals of this game look good. The fantasy setting is interesting for the most part. Out in the open fields is where the game truly shines. The fields, trees, and skies look beautiful. But as soon as you go inside caverns or houses, it is extremely basic and empty. Besides that, all I can say is that the game ran at a consistent frame rate and I didn't encounter any bugs or glitches. In what regards to the music, the game features some very atmospheric music that is really good and pairs well with the open environments, giving you a sense of wonder of medieval times. So let's talk about the gameplay. This is a first-person action-adventure game. You have to explore the environment, fight enemies with your crossbow, and solve puzzles. The shooting in this game is abysmal. It is extremely slow and clunky. Puzzles are very simple and require you mostly to push levers to open gates. There is a severe lack of enemy variety. There are only werewolves. You will find the occasional environmental hazard, which tends to be easy to traverse. Traversal in this game is extremely slow because the character runs very slowly. There are some collectibles in the form of gargoyles that you can shoot and demons that you can collect, and the game is extremely forgiving. If you die, you respawn very near where you were. There are only 3 difficulties: easy, very easy, and extremely easy. The game takes around 2 hours to finish and is divided in 12 chapters. So let's talk about the cons and the pros of this game. I'm gonna start with the shortcomings of this game. I would have to point out 2. First of all, the gameplay is extremely boring. Sadly, the gameplay in this game is bare bones. There aren't enough mechanics to engage the player in the moment-to-moment action. Because of this, it feels like a chore to play through. The second thing that I feel took away from the experience is the story presentation, which is very dull. Having to stand on tree stumps to see the text that narrates certain events that happened in the past is very boring and disconnected from what is happening in the present. I wish they would have included a little bit of voice acting so that we didn't have to read all of the text, or that maybe the events that were narrated were something related to the present or something happening in the present. So let's talk about the pros of this game. I would have to sum it up in one thing: the music and atmosphere combined with the visuals of the open fields. When the music kicks in, as you traverse the open fields, the game manages to immerse you, even if it's only briefly, giving you a sense of calm and wonder that I wish permeated more areas of the game. In conclusion, Finding the Soul Orb is a lackluster game. It is clear that they wanted to create an immersive experience focused on the beauty of the landscapes, paired with some very atmospheric and beautiful music, and in that aspect they managed to pull it off. However, the rest of the game is not up to par. Extremely bare-bone gameplay and boring story presentation drag down the game and make it very boring and dull. Because of this, I do not recommend this game. So that's gonna be it for my non-spoiler review of Finding the Soul Orb. If you guys are interested, this game is up in the PlayStation Store and it's available on Steam too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hi everyone, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to keep up to date with our content.